Hello. Right, so I'm out riding my bike again. That's what I do, and I'm going to show you where I am. Here is the car park in Alfreton, and there is the registration hall, house, centre, whatever you want to call it. It's called Alfreton, I think they call it Alfreton House. This is the Wicked 200 that I'm doing today, and there's nobody here. Let me stop. Yeah, nobody here because I'm doing it on my own, because I'm doing the helpers ride today. So it's the 27th of February. The actual event is next week on the 7th of March. So if you're thinking of coming to do this ride, then I'll take you along with me today, show you the route. I've done it a few times actually. In fact, I've got a video from last year of when I did this same ride, so you might want to check that out. But if you do want to come and have a go, there's the registration centre just there. Let me go through that door. Oggy will be sat somewhere behind that window, as he does, Captain Oggy. And there's a nice big car park to the right, just there, where you can park up for the day. So I'm in Alfreton, and I'm going to go down the steep hill towards Blackwell, up to Newton, I think it's called, through Teversall, up towards Retford, Gainsborough, across to Rugby, Newark, and then back. So I'll take you along with me, like I say, and I'm doing the e-brevet just to check that works. And well, actually I'm doing today as a permanent. I might explain that in a bit, so I get my points this month instead of next month. Right, I'll get on with it then. See you in a bit. This will be the big hill dropping down out of Alfreton. Here we go. Turning right. Okay. Oh. Oh, I don't know if you can see me very well. That wasn't very nice. That lorry came by and threw up loads of spray, and of course I have my mouth slightly open because I'm holding the camera in my mouth. Anyway, okie dokie. Oh, and somebody wasn't very happy, were they, picking the router because I dared to be on the road because I'm a cyclist. I've just been through Teversall village. Hopefully you can see me because it's very wet, a bit hazy today. I've just been through Leslie, heading up towards Shirebrook now. On Shirebrook, there you go. Not much happening in Shirebrook on a Friday morning. People going to work, off to school, all the rest of it. I said I was going to Mansfield Woodhouse. I'm not. I'm nowhere near it. I don't think I'll go anywhere near it at all today, actually. So this is Church Warsop. Sorry about that. There you go, Church Warsop. If you can see that, because it's raining again. I hate these level crossings. Even though when I go across I know there's nothing there, I always have to check. I think I'll wait here, yeah. It's very wet today. When will it stop raining? Oh, it's wet. Look at me. You can see. I am absolutely soaked. I'm in Gainsborough now. And this here, oh, favourite garage. You'll see lots of Audaxes huddled around this garage next week, I'm sure, getting their receipt, unless they're doing e-brevet. Actually, that reminds me, a quick pull over, get that done. Okay. Whew. Absolutely soaked. I know I shouldn't moan. At the end of the day, there are thousands of people up and down the country in hospital, some fighting for their lives. You know, they'd give anything to be out here doing what I'm doing now, wouldn't they? If they could. Sure they would. Yeah, that told me. That's put me back in my place. Ah, yeah, but it is cold. Not gonna lie. Yep, can't feel my fingers. Fingertips not working. Oh dear. Yeah, I often think that when I'm moaning, when I'm not feeling very good, I have to have a word with myself, and that's what I do. I think about all those people that can't do what I'm doing right now. Look, yeah, it's miserable, it's grey, it's winter, but I'm out and I'm enjoying it. There you go, the obligatory car. Any more? No, look, see, look, nothing there. When I get my camera out, every time, always turns up. A vehicle of some sort will turn up. Oh dear. Yeah, so I do have a word with myself, and I kind of tell myself to pull my socks up. Anyway, I do want to say thanks for subscribing, because I had a look the other day and I've got, I think it's 340 subscribers. If you know me, this channel for me, I mean, I can take it or leave it, but I am grateful, don't get me wrong. I do like getting subscribers. Another one, because it gives me a little confidence booster. Struggling with the cold lips, gives me a little lift, makes me feel like it's worth it, especially on a day like today. So thank you, I am grateful. But if I don't get any more subscribers, it doesn't matter, I'm still going to keep making these videos, because I know that one day I won't be able to do this, and when I can't, I want to sit back and look at all the crazy adventures I went on whilst riding my bike. Oh, and next year, yeah, if I can put it together, hang on, you're steaming up, there you go. Next year, if I can do it, I'm planning the Tour Divide in America. It's called the GD MBR. I think it's GD's Grand Divide, but they do a race called the Tour Divide. No, actually, I won't race it. I'll treat it as a tour. That's what I plan on doing, if I can get myself sorted, because it's a lot of time away from work and so on and so forth. That'd be a great adventure. I'll keep you posted on that. Meanwhile, I'm heading to Rugby via Wickenby Airfield. So if you're looking at doing this ride, and I can wholeheartedly recommend it, I've done it a few times, then your next stop after Gainsborough is Wickenby Airfield. So I'll pick the camera up when I get a little bit closer to that point. Right, here we go. This is quite a draggy bit of road actually. This part of the route, I always remember, is probably my least favourite part of the route. Even though I don't mind it too much, it's just it's a slight incline. It goes from Stowe, little village back there called Stowe, takes us pretty much all the way up to Wickenby Airfield. It's long, it's fairly straight, and it's like I say, it feels, well, there is a slight incline for a good part of it, only like 1%, maybe 1.5%. It always feels a bit draggy. It's going alright though. We're getting there, even though I am soaked through. There you go folks, how about that for a long straight Roman road? Yeah. And it ramps up at the end. Did I tell you I was wet? Absolutely soaked to the bone. Not moaning though. I'm not going to moan. I need to just get on with it. I'm not even halfway. Yeah. Still raining. I've given up with the glasses. I've dropped them down a bit because I can't see. I'll just take them off in a minute, but I'm not far away from the next control, I don't think. Enough to say really. The ride's going well, apart from the weather. It's going good. This will be my 200 in the bag for this month. Actually, I need to just cover something. So a quick lesson around Audax for you. So there are 3 types of Audax riding that you can do. You can do a permanent, a DIY, or a calendar event. Calendar events are organised, well, in our local area by Oggy, Captain Oggy. Where are you going? You're going down there, okay. And usually tend to happen at a weekend. Naturally because that's when most people are available to ride. And you'll get a big group that will turn up for a calendar event usually. Then you've got your DIYs, which as the title suggests, can't see me again. There you go, just rubbed against my thigh. How about that? Oh, look at that, pretty church. See some lovely things when you're doing this sort of thing, when you're out riding. DIYs, sorry, do it yourself. You do the ride, you plan it, you route it, you submit it, off you go, and when you're finished you enter your GPX file, submit it to the invigilator chappie. In my case that's a chap called Mike Kelly, really nice guy, really helpful. And then I've got a car. Anyway, hang on. And then you've got your permanents. Now the chap that runs our permanents in our area is a chap called Tom Fox. Really nice chap, really lovely chap, really nice guy. And today actually is a permanent ride. So Oggy's entered me as a permanent because the 2 points that I'm collecting for today need to account for today. If I did this as a helper, well, I'm doing it as a helper, but if I didn't register it as a permanent, it will count towards next month, not this month. So the route is the same, but the people that run the route, I think that's probably what I want to say, are 2 different people. There's only a few subtle differences. The controls are the main thing, but today I'm doing it as a permanent. There you go, even though I'm doing it as a helper. Right, crossroads, brakes, hold, Here we go. Did any of that make any sense? Probably not. The reason I found out is because last month when I did my helpers ride in January, I could have sworn blind that Audax being Audax and being as strict as they are, that the points I had accumulated would have accounted for January, i.e. the date and the month in which I committed myself to completing that ride, and which I did. Well, no, apparently not. It winds itself forward. If you do it as a helper, it counts towards the date the actual event takes place, which would have been February, which for me meant there was a bit of a panic going on, because that was my last month of my random year round the year challenge. That was month 12 of 12, and if I'd not had those points, I'd have lost out on a whole year's worth of cycling for that challenge. Luckily for me, and I didn't know, but Oggy had entered me as a permanent. Lucky me. Cars coming. Do you know what? Every time. There's nothing there now. No. So there you go. If you want to be a helper, just remember that your helper's ride, if you do it the month before, won't count for that month. It'll count for the month that the actual event takes place. Right. That's it. I'll get going, get carrying on with the ride. Here we go then. Wickenby Aerodrome, there it is. So this is the second control. And then. So on the day next week, I'm going to go through those gates. I don't know, 150 metres, 200 metres up there on the left hand side. There's a little cafe area, which is where I'll get something to eat, get a receipt, or use the e-breve. There you go. Right, I'm just coming into Bardney, and there's a co-op just around the corner around here. I'm sure there is somewhere, so I'll pull in up here on the right. I know it's there because I've been there before, and either get a receipt or do my e-breve. Right, Bardney then, and there's 121 kilometres done, so I'm over halfway, which is good on a day like today. There it is, the co-op, just to the right. Now I'll pull in. Hello. Not videoed anything for a while. Is that a car? I just checked to make sure there wasn't a car. Guess what? Okay, just get round this corner then. Here we go, Newark. That's where I want to be. Oh, car's gone the other way, good. I've not been recording for a while because the weather's just been atrocious today, and earlier on it got that bad. I had to take cover, take some shelter underneath a tree just to try and get out of it. But anyway, I'm not far away from Newark, which is a control, and once I get there I think I've got about 40 kilometres left to do. Something in my eye, hang on. Yeah. 40 kilometres to do to get to the end. It's been a hard one today. The rain has made me cold. Obviously you get wet, but when you get cold as well, it makes things difficult. but the route itself is brilliant. There's a few busy roads along the way, but you've got to join the dots, so to speak. You need to use a little bit of a busy road here and there just to piece it all together. But I've done this ride many times as a permanent and as a calendar, and it's a good one. I just hope we don't have weather like this next Saturday. Oh dear. Right, I'll get myself into Newark. I'll see you there. Right, quick update for you then. I'm in Staithorpe, well, just about to go into it, just the other side of Newark. Did my registration at Newark, got a receipt as well, and the day is coming to an end, which means it's starting to drop in temperature, and I'm wet, so I'll try and keep going, get myself in. And I've just had a biscuit, which is nice. There's nothing there, look. Yeah, and I've got some fresh gloves on. Well, I will have in a minute, just going to put them on. Right, next update will be Alfreton. See you there. Right then, I'm just coming into South Normanton, which is the next town from Alfreton, which is the finish. So I'm nearly there. Just thought I'd bring the camera out now, because by the time I get to Alfreton it'll probably be too dark. You won't see me. I've got 206 kilometers on the clock so far. Oh, excuse me. I'll probably make 210. It's still raining. It's just been one of them days. Probably the wettest ride ever, I think, for me. Although early hours, not all of it, but part of it was wet. Right, what can I say? That's pretty much it, I think. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it. And if you are on the Wicked 200, assuming I get this video out before next week and you see it, come and say hello, that'd be nice. Yeah, and thanks to those that are subscribed. I've noticed I've got quite a few subscribers. Still baffles me, makes me chuckle that people want to watch my videos. But thank you, I appreciate it, it's nice. Anyway, I'm going to get myself off now, get myself back, and get home and have a nice warm shower. Okay, see you later. Cheers.